Warning from the parents of a 12-year-old boy who, listen to this, he died after swimming in a popular South Carolina lake. Doctors say a parasite in the water led to an infection that is rare but extremely deadly. Skylar Henry spoke to Jason Carr's family as they call for change. Skylar, good morning.
Hey, Adriana, good morning to you. Jason's parents, Ebony and Clarence Carr, are calling on state lawmakers to revise policies and do more testing on the waterways here in the state of North or South Carolina. And they're also calling for more public reporting of the infection of the organism that killed their son. They're also looking to raise awareness so that no family has to go through what they are.
No one should have to assume their child might not come back from just swimming and having fun with friends.
12-year-old Jason Carr was enjoying summer before the July 4th holiday, swimming in South Carolina's Lake Murray, about 15 miles outside Columbia. Days later, he told his parents he had a headache.
He's never complains about anything, so we knew when he started complaining that something was wrong.
Clarence and Ebony Carr gave him some medication. The next day, they took Jason to the hospital where he was able to walk in on his own. He died 2 weeks later.
Hindsight 2020, this was no headache. He was being attacked.
Carr was infected with Naegleria fowleri, a brain-eating amoeba found in warm, fresh water like lakes or rivers. It enters through the nose, usually when someone jumps or dives in the water. The Centers for Disease Control reports fewer than 10 cases each year in the U.S., but nearly all are fatal.
And it is the job of state and local health departments to test fresh water, but they don't have unlimited resources. You can't test for everything. You have to focus on the most common things and the most dangerous things. And unfortunately, this infection is not common enough to be doing routine testing.
The Carr family is now pushing for more water testing and spreading the word about the dangerous infection.
What has this last several weeks been like?
The worst moments of our lives.
A nightmare that I'm still waiting to wake up from. We just went back home a couple days ago just from knowing the memories that we have there with him and knowing that I'm waiting on it to come through the door.
And they say that what they will miss the most is Jason's smile. Now, state officials did say that the exposure likely did happen at Lake Murray, but there are no federal recommendations to test for that ambient sample water for Naegleria fowleri, and there are no scientific thresholds for determining any sort of unsafe levels of the amoeba in those waters. Vlad?
Absolutely.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Everyday News, right? And today we're talking about Naegleria fowleri, aka the brain-eating amoeba, right? And so I've been knowing about the brain-eating amoeba for years now. Shout out to the YouTube channel They Will Kill You. They just, it's a very informative YouTube channel about everything that'll kill you, you know what I'm saying? And y'all go check out his channel, right? But it's very scary too, that channel. But yeah, man, I've been knowing about this for years, man. We used to swim, and when I was a child, before I knew about it, we used to swim, and I was from the country, right? And we used to swim in that fresh water. It only exists in fresh water, not salt water, and it settles at the bottom of streams, ponds, and your swimming pool, and your tap water. What you take a bath in, don't get that shit up your nose. I'm telling y'all, it can be in your look it up. A guy caught it in America from your tap water. You know, some people like using them tea kettles to wash out their nostrils and stuff. You know, you pour warm water from the faucet in one nostril and wash out the snot. That's a straight line to your brain, and it is in our water. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank God when we was younger, we didn't have any cases of the brain-eating amoeba. Not that I know of when we was younger, thank God. But shit, time changed, you know. And so yeah, it's not found in salt water. Yeah, my condolences goes out to Jason Carr's family. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all knew anything about the brain-eating amoeba. Look, the days of swimming. And see, times have changed. These are the last days, like the old folks used to say. You understand me? These are the last days for real. And shit is just getting more and more dangerous. The world is getting more and more dangerous. So you have to do your due diligence in order to protect you, yourself, and your family and your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Reading is fundamental, and research is fundamental. You know what I'm saying? But should you be better off swimming in Galveston Bay, that nasty ass water, than in fresh water, because you got a brain eating amoeba. If it goes to your stomach, if it goes in your mouth, it goes to your stomach instead of, the water goes to your stomach instead of your brain. So it don't do anything to you because your stomach acid kills it. It only affects you when you get warm water, tap water, in your nose from jumping in that water, and it goes straight to your brain. And yeah. But hey, let me know if y'all knew about Naegleria fowleri. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll come back at y'all with more videos.